for the Christmas tree DIY, you would need some Vaseline, or you could use liquid starch, but I don't have any, so I'll be using Vaseline, white glue, yarn, any embellishments you want for the tree. I'm just using this foam from a previous video. I'll leave a link down below. Some computer paper and a plastic bag, or you can use like a bowl or something that you can mix your things in. I'm just using a bag because I just happen to have one. And you'll also need plastic wrap, but I can't show it because I have it in a really big roll. You'll just want to make a paper cone and cover it in with plastic wrap. And then just to prevent the string from sticking onto the plastic wrap and the paper, you just want to put a little bit of Vaseline on top. So you can just use your hands, or you can like use a paintbrush or something like that, but I'll just use my hands. After you finish wrapping up your tree in plastic wrap and covering it in Vaseline, you'll want to take your yarn and a little bit of glue, and you'll just want to unscrew, unscrew the whole thing. You just want to unscrew the lid and pour some out onto your bag. If you don't want to use a bag, you could use like parchment paper as well. And then you'll just want to soak the string in the glue and then wrap it around the Christmas tree. So I got my glue and then my string, and I'm just going to saturate the string into the glue. If you don't want to use like your bare hands, you could always use or like wear some gloves. But I don't mind getting dirty because I can just wash my hands later. And then you just want to get like a good amount saturated at like one time. You don't want like too much to be saturated, and you don't want too little to be saturated. After this, you just want to squeeze out the excess. You just want to be gentle because you still want the string to have some glue on it so it can stick to the plastic wrap, but you don't want all the glue to be gone. And then taking your tree at the top, you just want to start wrapping it around the tree, and you just want to leave like some gaps so it's not like just all string, because that's the look we want, for there to be some gaps. And then just continue wrapping around until you get your desired look. If you want, you can wrap like with more string and then you'll get a fuller looking tree, but if you just put a little bit, then it looks less. Oops. I think it's easier just to rotate the cone than to rotate the string. And then after you finish this little section, you can saturate the rest of the yarn until your entire tree is covered. After you finish covering it, it should look something like this on all the sides. And you'll just want to let this dry until all the glue and yarn has set. I think it should dry for at least 24 hours or overnight. So I've let the tree dry overnight, and what I'm going to do now is remove the paper cone first. Yeah. And after I remove the paper cone, I'm just going to remove the plastic wrap. Because we've coated it in Vaseline, it should be pretty easy to remove. Ooh, look at that. It just came right off. Ooh. This is what the tree looks like after it's been removed and dried. It's not as pointy as I want it to be, but it's still really cute. It's just kind of like when it stands, it kind of like leans towards the left. That's okay, it's still really cute. If you want, you can add some jewels or embellishments to the tree, but I think I'm just gonna leave it plain because it's really cute. Yeah, and this is your final product. Thumbs up. For the popsicle snowflakes, you will need some popsicle sticks, a craft paint. You can choose any color you want. I'm just going to use white. A paintbrush, a hot glue gun, and hot glue gun sticks. Yeah. If you don't have a hot glue gun, you can always use craft glue. It'll just take longer for it to dry. The first thing you need to do is lay out your popsicle sticks in a snowflake design. You can do any design you want. You can Google some, or you can like make one up on your own. So it's up to you. I'm just gonna go on Google and like Google some snowflake designs or patterns and just pick one that I like the best because I'm so unoriginal. After you've finished planning out what your snowflake will be, then you can go ahead and paint it with your acrylic paint. You just want to paint both sides of the sticks. After you finish painting it and arranging it to how you want it to look like, just use your hot glue gun to glue the sticks together. So this is what it looks like after it's all done. We just hung it up using some string, and then yeah. And the piece is quite big, so you just have to make sure you have enough room. And if you don't want to like keep it for yourself, you can also give it away as a gift for Christmas. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you. Better watch out. You better not
For the
cry.
pinecone tree DIY, you need a paintbrush, green paint. You can use light green or dark green, but I'm just going to be mixing these two together. And you'll need white paint, but that's optional. The white paint is for like if you want the tree to have snow on it, you can just like dab a few bits of white into it for snow, but you don't have to. A cup for painting, you're just gonna put water inside. A pine cone, this is just a fake pine cone I got from the craft store, but if you still have some lying outside from where you live, you can use that. And then this is optional, but you can have a flower pot so you can put your pine cone on top, so it kind of looks like a tree. But if you don't want to, you can just leave it plain, because either way, it looks really, really cute. Yeah. Taking your green paint, you just want to paint the entire pine cone green. You want to get into the little nooks and crannies as well, and then let it dry. This is what mine looks like after I finish painting it. I think if you want a more realistic look, you should use like a darker green, but I think it looks pretty cute right now. So I've added all the green, and I'm just going to add some little white bits on like the side and maybe the top to make it look like there was snow. This is what my pine cone looks like after I added all the white. I think I added a little bit too much, but it's still really cute. Yeah, you can see the green and the white. Now, you can be completely finished with this if that's what all you have, but I'm going to take it a step further and bring in my plant pot. I'm just going to put it on top. And yeah, it's a cute little Christmas tree pine cone thing. It's really cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and give it a thumbs up if you do. If you have any suggestions on any future videos you want me to do, whether it's Christmas related or New Year's related, pretty much anything you want, just leave it in the comments down below and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, and give this video a thumbs up. Bye!